And get up, you don't understand this. I demand this, my underhand is trapping, jumping, I keep the trap jumping, I keep my trap jumping, pumping, something, keeping my trap jumping.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the PowerMonday show, the only Monday morning show that is hot enough to warm your morning breakfast. My name is Bo-Star, and the girl Clare Mack is missing. She wasn't able to make it today. If you see her, please tell her to come to the studio. Please come to the studio. No, that was just jokes. Technical support last night was like, I hadn't got with Claire, in a minute, and my tech support lady said, Clare Mack's not going to be on the show, it's going to be boring. Hell no, because the news doesn't stop. The news is real. And plus, I got my boy here with me, Bo-Star, my homeboy, close friend of mine, close friend of the company, close friend of Star Made. Big Mike created this for me. He does artwork. You can check out his artwork at facebook.com. The Art of Big Mike. Check him out. He's big. He's Mike. It's real. You see that? Kind of looks like me. He did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? So very affordable. Very good dude. Please support him. All right, real quick, I gotta speak fast because I don't have much time. You know what I'm saying? We only get a little bit of time, so I'm gonna speak very fast. You guys catch up if you can. We got a lot of big surprises this season, and things such as hot topics. So we're about to get into these hot topics in a minute. But before we get to hot topics, we like to start. I'm trying to start off a little bit every show. I'm trying to start each show with a little bit of what you guys have missed since last season. We've had the Star Made Awards. J Mac won the Star Made Award for Best Collaboration with Bo-Star and Bassadon. The song was The Mirror. And other songs were nominated from other artists in S&P, BSC, the DCMG, but we went according to the Reverb Nation stats and J Mac, The Mirror. And you can go get J Mac. Untold Stories is still a very popular mixtape. You can go pick that up at ReverbNation.com. J Mac 48 is hot. My man Bassadon has pretty much not left the studio. He won Star Made awards for back-to-back releases in 2015. Lost Tapes and Lions Den. At the beginning of the year, right after the awards, he dropped 2 back-to-back EP mixtapes. He's an animal. So you can receive, you can go check out Karma and Stars Made mixtapes and EP mixtapes at ReverbNation.com. Bassadon, I received mixtape award for most downloaded mixtape of all of the mixtapes, and you can go pick up mine if you haven't heard it already. Hell's Kitchen, Word vs. Hustle mixtape. You can go pick that up at ReverbNation.com/Bo-Star. What else has happened since last season? Clare Mack, we lost Prince, R.I.P., and Clare Mack and her sister took a pilgrimage to the late Purple One's compound at his house, and we got plenty of pictures and footage. You can check out some of her pictures at our Peep This, Star Made Peep This page at www.starmadepromotions.weebly.com. What else? Clare Mack also was on vacation. She went on a little road trip with her friend. Together, they are like Thelma and Louise. But they were wilding out and going all across the country, and they ended up in Florida, in Orlando, and they were going to go to a particular club, but instead of going to the club, they stayed at the hotel or went somewhere else. But anyway, that club ended up being Impulse and ended up getting shot up. I know, right? The higher power works in mysterious ways. You just gotta, wow, wow. Shout out to Clare Mack. If y'all see her, tell her to holler at your boy. Right? All right, so we're just going to keep it moving. We're going to move this thing right along. Next week, I'm going to touch on a little bit more that y'all missed with us and some of the things that have happened in pop culture. What you missed since last time we've seen you, there's been a lot of noteworthy stuff that needs to be talked about, that we missed it, because we wasn't on air when we were off season, you know what I'm saying? So right now we're going to get into something new called Hot Topics. Let's get into that. Bo-Star, let's go.
The cream of the crop, the creme de la creme, she's the cream of the crop.
the creme de la creme.
All right. Drake versus Diddy. Kind of not new news, but it has a new twist to it. You know what I'm saying? Let me start you from the beginning in the timeline if you don't know. Drake ended up allegedly tapping off Diddy's chick. Diddy confronts him physically. Drake comes back with a song a little while later called 4 p.m. in Calabasas. Pretty cut and dry, right? No. Joe Budden comes out of left field and says that this 4 p.m. in Calabasas song, for the most part, is about him. Now, Joe Budden, battle rapper, you know what I'm saying? He goes in, he goes hard. He's from the Slaughterhouse Crew. Of course, took this to his advantage and went in on Drake with these diss songs. Now, these diss songs, I don't know about everybody else, but they made me want to listen to some more of Joe Budden's latest stuff. And Joe Budden's latest stuff sounds to me Drake-ish, thoughtful, deep. He's trying to put himself out there as more than a battle rapper. Okay, so it's very Drake-ish. It's like, to me, he wants the Billboard slot without all of the singing, because that's the only thing that's missing. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right. If you folks would like to talk about it, let's get into it. You can comment, like, and share down below, and subscribe to Starmade TV. Wonderful group of folks down there. Thank you for providing me with microphone. Clare and Mac is going to love this when she comes back to wherever she's missing from. Now, moving on. Hip-hop active, well, first, before we go into that level, we wanted to discuss this Android had 10 million devices virus. It was called the Hummingbird malware. I don't know if anybody's heard of the Hummingbird malware, but and it made me think. It made me think that how much I miss phones with buttons, because phones with buttons, you can go from a telephone call to a text message within seconds. As fast as your fingers could move, you could do that. And with touchscreen phones, you get touchscreen bullshit, like loading screens, there's phone glitches, and all these crazy ass apps. And thank God, hopefully there's nothing chasing you about to kill you, because you can't call nobody. You gotta wait for them. Messing around with all of these smartphones. Now, nothing against smartphones. I'm going with the time. I'm learning these things and taking the apps and what I like to use and getting rid of what I'm not going to use. And speaking of apps, Pokemon is huge, and it's got people out in the streets and Pokemon Go, right? And folks are being active and meeting each other, so it's a good thing. But at the same time, before all of this Pokemon Go stuff started happening, there was already freakazoids and creep-a-zoids in the streets. Now, freakazoids and creep-a-zoids, as far as I know, ain't Pokemon. Okay? But they out there. And they ain't playing no games. All right, now, moving on. I ain't gonna hate on the Pokemon thing. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? At first, I was making my little jokes. But if it was something else, like Dragon Ball Z, if you had to go around getting the Dragon Balls, I'd be out there with the rest of you. Moving on. Yeah, now this is a little deeper. Hip-hop activist, civil rights activist, and she's very outspoken. I'm sure you've heard her name. Azalea Banks has lightened her skin. And when I heard this, it upset me very, very, very much. But I was able to sit down with her Facebook Live videos. It's about a 20-minute video. But she was explaining how it's like the standard, like in 2016, it's kind of like getting a boob job. It's kind of common, and they have safe products and things like that. But she went on to say, or this is what I picked up from it, she went on to say that it's a survival tactic in the entertainment. In 2016, y'all, damn. Please tell me that's not the case. Please don't tell me that folks that are dark skinned feel like they have to lighten themselves to be accepted. I mean, okay, let's say we already knew that. It's time to make a change. Do we really have to conform on that level? Please like, share, comment down below. Let's talk about it. Wow. Wow, I know if Clare Mack was here, she definitely want to weigh in on that. Right? Right. If you'd like to follow us, you can check us out at facebook.com, S.3 Fam. You can also check us out at www.starmadepromotions.weebly.com. And yeah, and if you'd like to contribute to the show and our cause, please hit us up at starmadetv@gmail.com. If you know anybody who would like to be on the show and discuss their products or what they have going on, please have them hit us up. We will get back to you almost immediately, and we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep this show moving. Local stuff. Local stuff, the motorcycle club. You know, me and Claire like to follow the motorcycle club. She's trying to intertwine her way in with those folks at the friendly people at Final Chapter Twisted Sisters Motorcycle Club. Now, if you ever catch them out and about, usually on the south side, selling baked goods, trying to raise funds, please support them. And they also have a couple of events going on. We're going to order. July 23rd, 23rd and the 24th. July 23rd, they're having a short stacks for a tall cause. There'll be an Applebee's. Tickets are $7. It's 8 in the morning to 10 a.m. And they'll be serving you themselves. And the money, the organization, you got to see them for a ticket. You purchase prior to the event, of course. And this is a great thing for a tall cause. Even us short people understand it, you know what I mean? And on the 24th, they're going to be, it's Family Fun Day, July 24th, 2016. I don't know if you can see that. I'm going to try to push the graphic up on the screen. Final Chapter Twisted Sisters, July 24th, Snyder Park, and the Snyder Shelter S.3 Playground. That is from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. It is lots of fun, food, and entertainment for everybody. So that's going to be wonderful. You know, Springfield is improving with each year that goes by. I think I said that years ago. And even though it's not going to be an overnight success and it will take time, we need everybody to be hopeful that things will get better. Right? Right? Okay, all right. We're going to get into different things. We're going to speak on a little bit of local stuff each week, because that's how we get down. Moving on. I wanted to go ahead and spend some time. I know if Claire was here, she would have something up for health benefits. So we're going to get into some health benefits real quick with the benefits of walking. Let's go.
Shake a little bit, twerk a little bit. I like that. The way you pop it, girl. The way you bounce it, girl.
All right, the benefits of walking. I was told I look pretty good for my age. I'm not going to argue with people, and they ask me what is my secret. And I say wine drinking, a lot of water hydrating, and walking. And they don't want to hear that, especially the guys. When I see them in the bar, I'm out having a drink, they're like, dude, you're drinking a girly drink. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, you're drinking wine. But you look good. I'm like, what's your secret? I'm like, the wine and walking, and they'd be like, no, I'm not trying to hear it. I understand totally, but that is my secret. And I definitely understand the benefits of walking, so that is why I chose this particular subject to speak on, and I want to go into that. There are 5 benefits, and the benefits of walking are, number 1, you can maintain a healthy weight. Number 2, you can prevent or manage various conditions including heart disease, high blood pressure, and type 2 diabetes. I didn't know that. Of course, you strengthen, number 3, of course, you strengthen your bones and your muscles. That kind of goes without being said. Number 4 is you improve your mood. I can definitely attest to that. I've been through some things in my life, and people say, wow, your strength, how do you get through that? How can you just, be so resilient? Walking does improve your mood. I can attest to that. So get yourself out there, stay hydrated, take some water with you. Last but not least, it improves your balance and your coordination. So you might be able to act faster and think faster in certain situations, and you'd be surprised how better you feel after a day or 2 of a little bit of walking. Be sure to stretch, and it's always fun to take somebody with you. And like I said, take a sweat towel, if it's hot. And stay hydrated, plenty of fluids, Gatorade, water. Benefits of walking. Wow. Yeah, it's like that. So we got a lot of special treats this season. We have an audio-visual segment. We have this thing called the hot seat. We'll have a special guest come and sit in the hot seat and come and speak with us about the product. You know, we want to get anybody to be interested in sitting in the hot seat. Like I said, hit us up at starmingtv@gmail.com. We also have calling sessions where people can call in if they can't make it to the studio. Me and Claire can speak to them on speaker and get them on the phone. Ooh. What else do we have? We have J-Mac is coming. He came, he wanted to be on last week's show. He just arrived a little bit late, and so we're definitely going to see him this season. And we're going to try to get some of our other artists, new artists, on the phone. And thank you for tuning in to the Power Monday show. I just want to stop right now and say, love yourself and everybody. Try to love everybody else. Try to be patient, learn patience, learn hope. And remember, all lives can't matter unless Black lives matter. You know what I mean? Think about it. Don't get mad. Just think about it first. It makes sense. All right, y'all. Just remember that. The world is small. And love is real. I can't make a hand with the microphone. And I love you folks. And if y'all see Claire Mack, you know, tell her to get at me. I ain't playing, yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a fantastic Monday morning. Peace.
Throw my all-white sound. Let's toast up to an all-white affair. Endless champagne, my whole squad in here. Let's celebrate, feel a prestige and elegance, and we live the life if you let us tell it. Everything good, and we don't sell it. And if you want a hit, I'm the Black Elvis. No blue suede shoes, tonight's the night, my knocker. We can't lose, the moment is now. And the music is fire. We ready to move like rims and tires. Get the book of matches, set the world on fire. And politic with some lyricists. I get rewarded for my penmanship. And make bangers in a matter of minutes. And politic with some lyricists. I make bangers in a matter of minutes. All white affair.